Hello, dear students. Welcome back to the introduction to the pretérito. And we're talking about when to use the pretérito. We saw that we talk about actions in the past in three different ways. One, that were completed at a certain point in the past. And now we're going to look at those that went on for a certain amount of time. Okay, so in our English examples and then in our Spanish examples, it says the war lasted 3 years. In Spanish, la guerra duró 3 años. Let's say it together. La guerra duró 3 años. You can also write it down because the homework will be just like in the last session. You have to write 5 sentences on your own in this way, with actions that that lasted for a certain amount of time. Okay, so we want to just practice with 5 sentences at the end. Okay, so here we go. Another one in English. He lived in Caracas for a month. He lived in Caracas for a month. Él vivió en Caracas por un mes. Let's repeat it. Él vivió en Caracas por un mes. Right? Okay. Third, we have she waited for 10 minutes. Okay? She waited for 10 minutes. The verb in the infinitive is esperar. So, third person singular. Ella esperó por 10 minutos. Let's repeat it together. Ella esperó por 10 minutos. Okay, we're practicing actions that went on for a certain amount of time, for 10 minutes, okay? So, ella esperó por 10 minutos. Okay. Number 4. They talked for an hour. They talked for an hour, okay? For a certain amount of time. Here we go. Ellos hablaron por una hora. Ellos hablaron por una hora. Okay? There we go. Perfect. Let's say it together. Ellos hablaron por una hora. Okay? We're going to say we spoke for 30 minutes. Nosotros hablamos por 30 minutos. Nosotros hablamos por 30 minutos. Okay? Now we're going to say you, informal, which is usted, you walked for 2 hours. Okay? Usted caminó por 2 horas. Usted caminó por 2 horas. Can we say it together? Usted caminó por 2 horas. There we go. Okay. And lastly, I spoke for 5 minutes. I spoke for 5 minutes. Here we go. Yo hablé por 5 minutos. Yo hablé por 5 minutos. Okay. So here we go. We have the uses of the pretérito in Spanish. Number 1, actions that were completed at a certain point. Actions that went on for a certain amount of time. And in the next video, we're going to see the last use of the pretérito. Thank you very much for listening. Again, your homework is to write 5 sentences with the pretérito in expressing an action that went on for a certain amount of time. So you have time periods that are expressed por una hora, por 10 minutos, por 5 minutos. Or we can say it lasted for 3 years. Duró por 3 años. The show lasted an hour. El espectáculo duró 1 hora. La película duró 2 horas. Right? The movie lasted 2 hours. So you have those ways to express certain amounts of time. So please go ahead. 5 more sentences. Thank you.